Hello, my beautiful fiery Leos. How are you doing? How's the summer treating you if you are in the Northern Hemisphere? I hope you are doing well. I hope you're able to stay cool. And being able to pursue your passions, especially since Venus is about to enter your sign. That is gonna be amazing. Romantic love, peace, love, harmony, abundance in all things. Um, Luxury. Venus is, she's the queen of luxury. She's the empress. So when you and the empress get together, I mean, there's nothing but magic here, right? Gonna be great stuff for you. So I hope that you are really beginning to tap into these love energies and feeling your passions being supported, whatever that looks like for you, and being able to reap higher rewards for yourself through this time as we enter your season, the heighten of the sun, right? All right. So without going any further here, I'm rambling on. I'm going to go ahead and turn to our tarot card. I'm going to start with the it is the Sacred Kingdoms, a tarot, excuse me, the tarot of the Sacred Kingdoms. I will also be using the gold foil deck, and I will be using Justice, love that. And I will be using potentially be using this traditional right away. It's my mini deck, but very powerful. Okay. So and all three of those cards that I use will be um in the description if you're interested in having some of your own. So, like I said, without going any further, let's go ahead and dive into what mid-July energies look like for you and what Spirit has to say to help you navigate your highest timeline, your brightest potential. Okay, I'm actually feeling like let's get that smoothed down a little bit. I'm feeling like we're gonna start the reading with the gold foil deck. Okay, and I love Justice. Is there some karmic patterns coming to the end to end for you? Is this contract, legal contracts? Are you signing a contract with a partner, like a marriage, a business partner for a new enterprise? Are you what's going on? Did you accept that offer that we had talked about before? Is that what's happening here? That your horizons are expanding with a connection in an offer from somebody else? What does that look like? So, I'm not going to guess. What I am going to do for you is I'm going to pull from this deck as soon as these cards start popping out for you. Okay. Okay. Starting off here, we have balanced finances. This is all of your wants, all of your needs being met. This is where you are able to receive from another in a very harmonious, balanced, supportive way, or you are in a position of being able to assist others to achieve what their financial or earthly needs are. Okay. So you could be a philanthropist, or there could be another philanthropist, excuse me, or there could be another person who has been making these offers, like I said to you before I had said this in a different video, making these offers in order to support your prosperity in a balanced way, your material world in a balanced way. Now, this is a fellow fire sign right here. I believe this is Aries though, but doesn't matter. You are fire. Aries is fire, pertains to you. It's your reading anyway. Now, this is where it had appeared to be dull. It appeared to be non-flourishing. It appeared to be a desert, okay, a veritable wasteland. And yet, what we see as you look closer, as you take a pause, as you take a breath, as you look at it from a new angle, what you begin to see is that all these ships, this is actually a sea of gold. It's actually a sea of gold. And you're standing out there, taking that pause to assess which one of these opportunities, which one of these ships, now that I can really see that these are opportunities for me, which one is it that I want to choose for myself? And you're going to be making a decision around where you're going to take that next action. Okay. All right. So if you did receive an offer, you're maybe taking a pause to evaluate that offer. Okay. And we see here, this is a connection with somebody who is significant to you. Now, this could be somebody from your past, certainly. but it is a very loving, very emotionally happy, cheerful, big house, biggest house. This is security. This is sanctuary, safety. This is protection within a loving relationship with someone significant. Now we just see that justice at the bottom of the deck here. What's at the bottom of the deck now? Curious. Oh my God, if it's a wheel of fortune, of course it's a wheel of fortune. That means that your fortunes are increasing. That means that your world is literally this major arcana depiction of the fate of your life is shifting in a way that is supportive of your happiness and good fortune. Okay. So Jupiter is expansion, it's wisdom. This is based on the things that you have been pursuing, the things that you're interested in. And now it's becoming very fortunate. Okay. And I want to keep going here. I'm just going ahead and leave that there from the bottom of the deck. I really love that as an overlighting guiding mentor for this reading. Loving it. And just woo, those strong. Okay. Okay, so we're back to this narrative around a connection with a significant other, assessing whether or not that's the opportunity that you want to take. But this offer's been made in order to help balance out your material world. This is where you're able to use your expertise. We know that you do have some strong expertise. You are very wise, as Jupiter is suggesting. It's like tapping into your wisdom in order to expand your reality in a very firm and financially significant way. This is where you're working with people who respect and admire you, and you also respect and admire them because they mentor you, you mentor them, you come together and are able to work on a project in a way that is supportive of the final outcome in a healthy work environment. Okay. So you and somebody that you deeply care about may be pursuing a work environment together. All right. So now here we have the Hierophant, and this is a traditional way of going about things. This is holding space for an inspired avenue, but it's a very like, I would like to use a different word besides traditional here. And so I'm just going to kind of take a pause for a moment, like you are here, and see what else may come through and work for the Hierophant. So what we're talking about is divine intelligence. This is what we're talking is, and you being able to teach. Now, it also could be this commitment. Again, when we have the Six of Cups, we have the justice that we saw at the beginning there, and we have the Hierophant on the table. We really could be talking about you making a very significant connection, long-term commitment to somebody that you have a is very important to you. Okay. Maybe this is somebody from your past, maybe you've been with them for a long time, maybe you just have had a really strong friendship and now it's moving into something else. And maybe it's not love for you. Maybe it literally just is, but you have an adoration for them, have an adoration for these people, for this person, but you are making a commitment to them. This is a commitment. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. It is a commitment that is a blessing to other people because he's teaching, he's taking his commitment to the divine order. And he is now blessing others with that commitment. So it will be supportive of you teaching other people. Okay. You being a teacher, you being able to tap into those skills. Now, what we're also taking a look at here is where you begin to assess again. There is a continued theme here of you assessing, is this where I want to lay my energy? Everywhere that I have placed my energy within this, have I gone? Or where I place my energy could be elsewhere. Where I have planted my personal seeds, what I have focused upon, have I gotten what I want? Has it been worth it? Has the reward or the yield from my crop, right? So if we take a look at like the Knight of Pentacles, where it's that knight on the horse standing there looking at the open, unplanted field. It's just a tilled field of possibilities, and he's got his pentacle, which is energy. Okay, it's where you place your energy, where you place your focus, wherever where attention goes, energy flows, that kind of deal, is and where that is, it expands. Where you're putting your attention, it expands, right? Just as Jupiter is saying. And you're like using discernment, very strong element of discernment is going on within you in order to assess, have I gotten what I needed out of where I put my energy? Will that be met within this new opportunity? See, let's find out. All right. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. It's getting hot in here. We have Uranus. Okay. Now, Uranus is about to, I think, do a conjunction with Mars. Okay. And this is enlightenment. Now, it could be an external circumstance that rocked your world. All right. But also enlightenment. It's also that massive download of aha realization. And once you see it, it rocks your world and you can never, ever, ever go back. It's known now. Now, if you think about receiving inspiration from the divine, this is a triple crown on this Hierophant's head where he's connected with spirit, right? He's connected with spirit. This is where that spiritual, because you're connected with spirit, this is where that lightning rod of enlightenment comes in, okay? And what we see here is people who had been prideful and had not been taking a deeper look at things, where that egoic part of them drops away. Okay, that's really what this is representing. Is rather than relying on an egoic portion of yourself, and I do personally do not believe that ego is negative. I think that the ego is where we relate to the external world, but I think that that's being shaken up. If we're really taking a look at what's being shaken up here, it may be what you were drawing off of, what part of you were drawing off of internally in order to engage with life. That may be completely under construction within this new opportunity. And especially since you're reassessing here. Again, this is a card of like relax, calm, open your mind. This is like get out of your head, get into your body, relax into your body, because there are opportunities and there's blessings and there's happiness and there's more fulfilling opportunities in life available for you on the other side of this window. But it's about aligning. Okay. It's about aligning yourself to peace, harmony, and happiness. Venus, right? And this is a Libra card, and Libra is Venus ruled. So yeah, we're literally talking about Venus having a significant impact. So we could be talking about a love partner, you connecting with them to pursue an opportunity together. All right. But it does seem to me that you're being very open and honest with this consideration. Okay. Let's continue going here. I want to go 2 more. Okay. We have another card of financial stability, maybe holding on a little bit tight to where you financially are. You're not willing to give up a sense of security in order to, no. Okay. I misspoke. I apologize. Let's pull that back. Let's pull that back, because this card really can be interpreted as you're holding on too tight to a sense of security. But it also could mean that you have obtained or have an opportunity to obtain financial security. And I believe that that's where this is going. As you make your decisions here, as you make your decisions to pursue what feels uplifting, what feels satisfying, what you feel passionate about in pursuit of it. So you're willing to walk away from something that had been very fulfilling in order to pursue something. And you may not see every step, because this is this is eclipse. I mean, really, the eclipse of the sun, which is completely the opposite of the way that you show up. Completely the opposite of the way that you show up. Okay. Because you're the sunlight and everything is visible through the sunlight. Now, this is where the moon has eclipsed the sun, and And you're not being driven by what you see outside of you, what you've been able to produce outside of you already, what is physically represented, okay, in your life. You're not being driven by that anymore. Now you're being driven by something internal. You're being driven by this intuition, this sense of needing fulfillment in a different way. So, what does that look like for you? Where are you going to find that sense of fulfillment? Is it in this partnership in relationship? What you're doing, what you're doing here is you're discovering how to continue the sense of financial security. I know that. I know that you are discovering a new financial source of security. Maybe said that a little backward, but you get what I mean. All right, so now I'm going to pull out. We're just going to go keep going deeper here, Leo, with this Tarot of the Secret Kingdom. Okay, and I'm just going to pull out. If you guys haven't noticed already, I am not doing this in any sort of like format. It's not a additional spread. I just start pulling cards to get more information, and as the story unravels for me, we go deeper and I get more of a picture. I just do it completely intuitively. Holy wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Um, Leo, are you partnering up with your partner? Tell what's happening here. Are you partnering up with your partner? Is that what you're really reassessing here? This is talking about absolute, complete satisfaction. This is softness inside of yourself. This is what this is talking about here. So rather than pursuing life in an assertive way, that can often be the case with a fire sign, any fire sign, especially a fixed fire sign, any fire sign, doesn't matter. Okay, but a very assertive way that you are pursuing life, the way that you're showing up in life, the way that you are engaging. Okay, what this is talking about is you having a softness inside of you. You're being very fulfilled. You are in complete harmony. This is Venus at work here with you. All right. You're very fulfilled in your personal life and you feel an enormous sense of peace where you're at. So if we see that the enlightenment is coming here and we see the light coming down here, this inspiration from the heavens, okay? This isn't a arbitrary offer that you're getting. This is something that is going to be much more satisfying than you maybe realize at this point, okay? Now here's the emperor. So if this emperor is in the center of these three cards, what I'm feeling from this emperor is you still feeling like you're the one who is mastering your life. Now, if I recall from a previous reading for you, Leo, I believe that it was said that you are going to find yourself through this opportunity. And I believe that that is maintains to be the truth. You may be really assessing whether or not this is the avenue to pursue. Certainly, I would want anybody to really take a look. And and there's a lot to be said for, a fire sign to pause and take a look rather than jump without consideration. But I think that, with Mars being in Taurus is really having you take that pause, really assess your physical life, your material life, where you're putting your energy, what you want to pursue. And this is talking about straight up a connection, an interdependent connection. So this is where this partnership that you are engaging in is where you have mastered yourself. They have mastered themselves, and you come together to make something new together, to build a life together. This is an encouragement to continue to be engaged with your emotions. Her feet is in the water. This is where you rise up with that divine connection within yourself, with this angelic or higher self version of you. Okay. This is you and spirit working together in order to overcome any trials, tribulations, challenges, obstacles. Okay. This jagged rocks, this mountain over here, to raise yourself up. Again, what we're seeing is enlightenment, enlightenment, enlightenment all over this reading. I think that you really, really have to see it for yourself. If there's anything that I'm getting from this continued theme of enlightenment, is like you have to 100% see it, have the vision. This cannot be somebody else's vision. And maybe that's why you're reassessing and pausing and taking a look where you've been, where you're going. I'm really honestly surprised that we aren't seeing the Knight of Pentacles at this point, but I am seeing that what you're receiving is inspired by your own higher self, by spirit. Okay. And what happens from that is your life flourishes. This is you rooted in a stable, comfortable, warm, protected, beautiful, lovely home with somebody who is significantly important to you. Deeply, deeply important to you. Okay. And that Three of Wands, again, is where you had thought that maybe there wasn't much of an opportunity and it looked kind of barren for you. But as you look deeper, what you see is that sea of gold and a ship coming in, and that ship promises to be stability. And that's really important to you. Stability, financial, material, physical stability, which it ought to be important to everyone. Right? I want to feel stable in life. I want to feel secure in life. All right, and here we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new opportunity for a new vein, a new river of flow of money. Okay, in a way that you have never experienced. As aces are something brand new, something that you've never experienced before. Okay, so and here we have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands. This is where you personally are putting your energy into building something. Okay. Your personal blood, sweat, and tears go into this venture. And then we have the Ten of Swords, where all sense of the places within you that have been wounded, where you have felt like insecure, or like you have not been supported, like you have been taken down to, down to your knees. It feels like you, in places of you that you have felt like you were dying, like maybe some information or a dynamic within your life it was killing you. It was taking everything out of you. And this is where you rise up from that. And it is a show that whatever you had been experiencing, that you were suffering from, that was wounded within you or wounded in what was going on in your life, is over. It's over. That's done. You are now again raising up to this enlightened version of you. Okay. This enlightened version of you that is more stable, more secure, more connected with someone that they love, and pursuing this opportunity. Let's go ahead and pull from this Rider-Waite here that I have, and see what the final outcome. That's what I'm interested in, is the final outcome for you in the next few weeks, next couple of weeks. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. We've got the Ten of Wands. That's where we talked about here. We're talking about your blood, sweat, and tears are going into what you are building for yourself. And this is where you're laying down those burdens. Now they're both Ten of Wands, but I feel like, within the different decks, they have a little bit different take on where they're going. And so here we're seeing where all of the effort that you had put in has paid off. And now it's time to just relax and enjoy life, being the full version of yourself. We saw the Emperor, we're seeing the King of Wands. I want to pull one more. This is where you're standing in your full light, in your full power, in your full glory toward upward. Leo, the fullness of who you are and enjoying life. Okay, the final outcome for you as you assess this, let's go ahead and change that camera view again. Okay, so as you assess your life, Leo here, and you assess this opportunity, you assess this relationship with another person and the opportunity within that relationship, and you find out that that you can do things a little bit different, that you can come from a different place inside of yourself, a softer, more peaceful, more relaxed place where you are not overworking yourself. You have an opportunity to alleviate burdens from your life, a sense of taking on all of the responsibility yourself. And I know Leos, I know you guys, you're fantastic. You're very inspiring to me. And you're just warm and beautiful to be around. Absolutely beautiful to be energy to be around. It's the warmth of the sun, right? But there is a sense because the sun is what makes life on planet Earth grow. Also, the sun is the center of our solar system. You're the center of the solar system, the center of the world, right? Um, the world revolves around you. Well, guess what? The world does revolve around you, and it revolves around everybody else. And it revolved around everybody else. That wasn't a coincidence that that's what came out from spirit. Okay. So what they're saying here is that you have had a sense of it's all up to you. I want to make sure this microphone is close to here. You have had a sense that it's all up to you in order to keep all of the plates spinning, in order to make life on earth happen. Okay, because our sun is what informs all plant life, all biology on earth is informed by the sun. Okay, so again, you can have a lot of pressure on yourself when it comes to the people in your life, how things unfold, the project, how everyone's doing, how literally all aspects of life. But what we're seeing here is where somebody else is coming in, somebody who absolutely adores and loves you with a sense of security, with a sense of protection, with a sense of harmony and love and devotion to you and your goals. Because what it seems to me that the goals that you have for your life and the goals that this other person has meet in the middle. And you guys are able to come up with something new, and you no longer have to pursue life in a burdensome way where it's all up to you, right? It's no longer resting on your shoulders. You can share the load and you can enjoy life even more. So it's time for you to really, I mean, this is where you really, I mean, we're going into Leo season and there's Venus where I know that there's some sort of like rumble going on out there. I don't even know what it is. Some machine. Oh my God. Not a coincidence, right? There's a rumble happening. There's a rumble. There's a shift happening. There's a change. There's some machine at work here. But it isn't you. It's spirit. Okay. Now, we know that summertime is a time of relaxation and enjoyment and pleasure. Okay. So it's time for you to really do that and to take that enjoyment of life to an entirely new level that it will be even more supportive of your prosperity. Okay. So if you are seeing an opportunity being presented, or you may in the near future, if you haven't already, see an opportunity coming in the near future, it is it is important for you to look at it from all angles and to invoke your connection with spirit, your connection with the divine, in order to give you clues, in order to give you signs, in order to show you that this is in fact the path, because it may feel uncomfortable for you to release some of the burdens and to be able to share the load with somebody else, but it will pay off and reward you more than tenfold. I can tell you that. So this is beautiful for you guys, Leo. Relax, enjoy, and take inspired action. Okay. Really look at it from an inspired point of view. Okay. I love you. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel, for supporting my channel and watching my videos. I am honored to be part of your journey. And if you would like to continue that relationship with myself, my readings, and me, and sharing some enlightenment that I'm receiving on my end from spirit on your behalf, please go ahead and do like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, so that we can continue on together and that you are able to see the next videos that come out from me. And I will see you there if you do, and if you are interested. And if not, that's okay. I hope that you do find who work well with you. It's important for us to all find those who work well with us, all right, and that we resonate with. Okay, take care, and I will see you in the next video. Enjoy your summer.